That song was so good. Okay, let me try to find the video real quick. We won't watch it right this second, but I want to pull it up. Breath of the Wild cutscenes. It's an hour and 47 minutes, so. And, I mean, if there's things that I remember really well, we can always skip through it a little bit, but honestly, I don't really remember everything, so. About to be Kingdom Hearts 3. How do you like it? Hope you really like it. Hi, Crookshank. Hello. No, I have not started Tears of the Kingdom. So here's the plan for those of you who don't know. I played Breath of the Wild years ago, like whenever it first came out, as like my only Zelda that I had ever played. And when Tears of the Kingdom came out, I decided not to play it because I wanted to go back and play through older Zelda games. So we did that. We played through Ocarina, Majora, Wind Waker, Twilight, Princess, Skyward Sword. So next up is Tears of the Kingdom because I've already played Breath of the Wild. So that's why I'm not playing it. Otherwise, I would play it. But I've already played it and I've been told that it might be better to just watch the cutscenes and refresh my memory and then play Tears of the Kingdom just because they are so similar and very long and very large. So that is why we are watching the Breath of the Wild cutscenes. Yeah, I'm excited to play Tears of the Kingdom as well. I'm actually really excited. We're going to be starting it tomorrow after we're refreshed on Breath of the Wild, and that is the plan. If I'm right, the video of that link didn't have DLC cutscenes, so if you want to look that up, yeah, we could just look that up later. We won't worry about that right now. But Dud, thank you for the 43 months. Worst comes worst, we could watch more stuff tomorrow before we play Tears of the Kingdom. It is a 12-hour stream after all. So, Breath of the Wild speedrun, no. No, that's why we're watching the cutscenes. Can't wait to see what you think of the start. I'm excited. It really feels crazy that I've already played this many Zelda games. Like, it's actually really weird. But I'm excited because after this, we get to play Xenoblade X. Somebody was like, good luck playing 2 really big open world games in a row. And I was like, thank you. I don't even know if I'll be able to finish Tears of the Kingdom before X, not gonna lie. We have a month. We'll see. I'm like a disaster now. I've been like laying in bed all day because I had nothing else to do. And then we went to Wendy's to eat and then I came back and like my hair is a mess. It was so windy. My makeup is faded. I am a disaster. But that's okay. I'm happy to be streaming. Honestly, I was really hoping I'd be able to stream. But the power was supposed to be restored at 9. That was like the estimation. And then like a little while ago, they were like, just kidding, 11 p.m. But thankfully it came out before then. I just hope that it doesn't go out. If for some reason my power does go out again, then just keep in mind that I probably will not restart the stream. We will just watch the video tomorrow. So, yeah. Sounds like such a chill day. It was chill, but it was like unintentionally chill. It was chill, but forced against my will. I didn't want it to be a chill day. But that's okay. We need more Zelda games for sure. I'm a Zelda fan now. I'm converted into a Zelda fan. I really loved every Zelda game I've played. Like, it's just been such a fun journey. I'm a little sad that it's like towards the end now. Like, it's weird. But I still have 2Ds that I can play that everybody seems to want me to play, so it's all good. It's all good. I finished Horimiya anime update. Has anyone seen that one? It was really cute. It was really cute and really funny. But also, I was a little sad because I thought there was a second season, but the second season is actually just like parts of the manga that they didn't cover in the anime. And we're watching it, but we're gonna watch it pretty slowly. But I was a little sad because I was hoping it would be like an after story type deal. Like them in college or something. I was really hoping for that. But apparently the manga doesn't even cover that. So that's not happening. But it was still really cute. And I really liked it. Yep. Oh, look who has power. I know. You're talking about Horimiya, my lifeblood. Yeah, I really liked it. It was so cute. Favorite character? That's a good question. I guess Hori. But I don't know. The cast was really good. I liked the whole cast. Yeah, I needed like a quick burn relationship anime so bad because I've been watching Apothecary Diaries, and listen, I love it. But like I thought it would be more romantic, and I guess it's not really marketed as romantic. That's a slow burn, I'll just say that. It is a slow burn. And I don't even know if it'll ever burn, actually. I don't know. I'm like, what is happening? That last episode of the first season, though, it was such a tease. I was so mad. My 12th birthday, what? My birthday is on the 18th. So, but my birthday stream is tomorrow. So this is what we're doing. I'm going to be starting at around 2 p.m. tomorrow, ideally, hopefully. You know, if it's a little later, it's a little later. But I'm going to try starting at 2 because I'd like to get off at 2. Otherwise, but I want to stream 12 hours because it just sounds fun. And Jonathan's working anyway. So like, Roy, thank you for the 20 months. So that's why I decided to do my birthday stream tomorrow because Jonathan is off on Tuesday. And then we could spend my actual birthday together, but I'm going to stream into my birthday. So I'm going to stream from like 2 to 2. So it'll still be my birthday at 12 a.m. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's what we're doing. And I'm just going to play Tears of the Kingdom. It's going to be chill. Thanks. Kaoru Hana will be aired in 2025. Ooh, a new romance. I need to watch more romance animes. I am such a hopeless romantic, and I get really invested in the characters, and then whenever it's over, I just feel so upset. Like, I don't know. Like, I was so excited after I finished Horimiya, because I was like, oh, there's a season 2. And then we started watching it, and we're like, wait, this takes place, like, much early. What is happening? And then we realized, oh, it's called The Missing Pieces. It's like, it's not an actual second season. Honestly, I think as sad as it is, I think the best romance anime to this day is Clannad, and I never see anybody talk about it, but like Clannad has for me like the most satisfying ending, and I love that like we get character development in Clannad, and then the after story is just so good. Like I think Clannad is the best. I think it is the best romance anime. I stand by that. I do. I think it's underrated. I think a lot of people don't watch it anymore because it's a bit older. But I think it's the best. Have you ever seen Summertime Rendering? I have not. I need to watch more romance anime. I really do. It's just like Jonathan definitely gets like romance anime fatigue. Like he likes romance anime. But we need to switch it up. We can't just watch like straight romance anime. Whereas like I could watch nothing but romance anime. So like now we need to watch like Attack on Titan because we've never seen it. Well, he watched like season 1. Kaguya-sama, Love is War. Okay. I shall Serenity. Have you seen words bubble up like soda pop? I have not. I guess I haven't seen that many. I thought I had seen a lot of romance anime, but I don't think I have. I've watched Clannad. I've watched Your Lie in April. I've watched Toradora. I've watched My Love Story, Ore Monogatari. I've watched Horimiya. What else? Kaguya-sama changed your brain chemistry. Kaguya-sama. Is that the one with the cat boy? Or no, probably not. Never mind. No, I don't think it is. I keep seeing one with like this guy with white hair and cat ears. I keep seeing it get recommended. Kaguya-sama. Oh, I think Jonathan and I tried watching the first episode of this because he saw that it had really good reviews. I didn't like the intro, I think. I'm so annoying. I think I didn't care for the intro that much and I was like, no, I'm good. Yeah, I think I watched the intro for this. I'm really picky about intros. I'm annoying. I tried watching Sign of Affection, but the art style kind of creeped me out. But I still want to watch it. But the art style creeped me out a little. Oh my god, we need to start watching this video. Holy heck, I cannot be yapping. It's late. The anime with the pink-haired boy. That is probably Sign of Affection, right? Or is that the girl who has pink hair? Oh, it's the girl. Never mind. Yeah, Sign of Affection, I don't like the height difference. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like, it's not. There's nothing wrong with a height difference. There's just something. I just feel like he looks a lot older than her, and it kind of creeps me out a little bit. I don't know. It kind of freaked me out when I started watching it. Surely they're like the same age. I'm pretty sure they're both adults, but it still just like kind of creeped me out. I don't know why. But like, I should try watching it. I'm very picky, as you can tell. You like the manga better than the anime for Sign of Affection? Okay. Okay. Let's put this video on. All right, I'm gonna move this over here. Should I just stay in just chatting since this is like a reaction, or should I put it in Breath of the Wild? Like, I actually don't really know. Side note, ever since I finished Tales of Grace's F, I've been hyperfixating on Tales again. I was watching the Tales of Arise intro on loop yesterday. I have a problem. Z-Link AMV. Toradora also put me off at first. Oh yeah, Toradora, I watched that like years ago. So like I was like kind of new to anime when I watched it. And the reason I watched it is because Jonathan was trying to get me into anime. And he was trying to find animes that were similar to Clannad, because at the time I fell in love with Clannad and I didn't want to watch anything else. You know, just neurodivergent things. Just the usual, very, very difficult to get me to try new things problem. So we did Toradora because it's quite similar, I guess. And I really liked Toradora, but the ending actually made me so mad. I'm still so salty about it to this day. Like, it's so rushed. I can't believe it. Like, you couldn't have put out one more episode. If you know, you know. If you've watched Toradora, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't get me wrong. Like, it was a good ending. But why did you put it in the credits? I literally, to this day, I'm still angry about it. Like, but I still really liked Toradora. I really enjoyed it. It was really cute. Arise, we're so back. Yeah, I'm back on my Tales of Arise nonsense. It's really bad. Ever since we had like that, I had that passionate discussion about Tales of Arise's romance. Now I've written a script for a video on why Tales of Arise has the best romance in one day. And I can't stop thinking about it. Like, I'm genuinely, I have a problem, but it also got me thinking about the Tales series as a whole. And you'll be happy to know that I've really been reflecting. And I think I have a less harsh opinion on Vesperia after reflecting. I still didn't care for the ending. I still feel like the ending could have been better. But looking back and like remembering the cast, because for some reason I just couldn't really remember the cast that well. So I'm like, people keep asking me who's my favorite Tales cast. And I actually would say that Tales of Vesperia probably does have the best cast. Aside from Raven, I think I just kept thinking about Raven, and he's not bad, don't get me wrong, but I didn't, he's not my favorite. You should make a fanfic for Tales of Arise. Oh my god. There's probably some good ones out there, actually. You playing Graces has got me back. Yeah, Graces got me back in that Tales mood again. But yeah, I think Vesperia does probably have like the best well-rounded cast in Tales. I really reflected on it. Especially because of how good Yuri is. Like, Yuri does carry the game, and I think that's why it's easy to be harsh for me. But if you think about it, I do think it is the most well-rounded cast. But it subscribe to your AO3 fanfic account. Good God, it would be nothing but Roy I. I would write nothing but Roy and Riza. The thing is, guys, I don't need to write fanfiction for Tales of Arise because it played out itself. Okay? It played out itself, and thank you so much for that. But what I would write about is Roy and Riza. Anyway. I'm gonna put this video on. I gotta mute the music. I'm almost done with Vesperia, I think. Yeah, the characters are really good in Vesperia. I think the story fell a little short in the end, but other than that, it is a good game. It's a different vibe than the others, but... What about Tales of Arise fanfic sequel? I guess. Well, I don't really need one because, like, it ended satisfying, you know? What about Roy Riza meeting the other characters and going on double dates? That'd be cute. It would be very cute. My obsession with Roy and Riza knows no bounds. I truly... Yeah. I mean, like... When I tell you they live in my head rent-free, they live in my head rent-free. They really do. I love them. I ship them. I ship them so hard. I can make a whole video about it. Like, I just love them. Is this muted? Hold on.
Pedestal.
Nope, we're good. Okay. All right. This is by Beard Bear. Thank you, Beard Bear, for this lovely video that you have created for us so that we can remember the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Tales of Arise modern setting. Yes! Hey, what's up, Ton Squared? How are you? I remember this beginning. I do. Because I remember we wake up at the cave, get the Sheikah slate, and then there's like this old man outside. I remember that. Yeah. So we could kind of yap during this because I do remember some of it. Beard Bear posts footage of unreleased leaked games. No! Beard Bear! How could you? Guys, I don't know if there's another option. Hold on. I don't think so, honestly. Well, there's this one. Zombies Love Bacon. It's 2.5 hours. But it starts completely differently. I'm so confused. Because it's something about the DLC or something. Full story plus DLC. I don't know. We're going to have to watch the Beard Bear one. I'm sorry. Beard Bear, don't post leaked stuff. That's not cool.
Open your eyes.
The Tears of the Kingdom. Just to be clear, I don't support Beard Bear's endeavors. All right.
Wake up, Link.
I gotta say, that doesn't look very comfortable. That's kind of like when I laid on Beetle's bed. Like, the only difference is this has a little bit of water to pat it. I loved laying in Beetle's bed. That sounds weird. I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna try to.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
You're trying to get Riku in here? Of course, he's playing a game. Oh, you can't see the video! Yeah, I already started it. guys, listen. Okay, so he woke up in a very uncomfortable looking bed thing. It's filled with a little bit of water. It's like a hot tub. Okay, and then he got the Sheikah slate, and now he's putting it there. All right. Sorry about that. I'm an idiot. More views for Beard Bear. Oh my god. How do you guys even know Beard Bear? I don't even know who that is.
Link.
God dang it, Beard Bear.
You are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again.
Is the audio good? Oh, this intro is really good. Yeah. Oh, I immediately feel serene relaxation. Beautiful. Very nice. Wow. And then there's that old man. Yeah, and he makes you go to like 4 shrines. I remember. Link.
Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Is this the first shrine? Sheikah Tower activated. Oh, it's a tower. Right, okay. This makes you want to replay Breath of the Wild? Do it! Yeah, if I wasn't going to be playing Tears of the Kingdom for the first time, I would replay it, but I just think it would be a lot. Especially with Xenoblade X coming out. Remaster. Xenoblade X Definitive. That's what it's called, right? Definitive? Alright, so then the towers rise. I loved searching for towers. It was one of my favorite parts of Breath of the Wild. It's like such a satisfying feeling. Remember.
Try to remember. You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast.
Oh yeah, the divine beast. Okay, I remember the divine beast.
This world will face its end.
The dragon.
Now then.
I don't think that's the same dragon.
You must hurry, Link.
And then there's like blood moons.
Before it's too late.
I remember the blood moons. Okay, there's the old man.
There, young one.
But now that I've played through the Zelda games, I'm like curious if these are characters I've met in the other Zelda games.
I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule.
King Rome Bosphoramus?
I was the last leader of Hyrule.
Have I met him?
Kingdom which no longer exists.
Is this the guy from... Okay, he's only in Breath of the Wild. Okay.
It devastated everything in its path,
Oh my god.
a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
Okay. Hey,
To
don't make
know
fun of his
Calamity
nose.
Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon
can't
King
help
was
it.
born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant.
I don't remember what
beneath the
Ganon looks
ground.
like in this game.
We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating
I feel like I
large
only
areas
remember
of
like the
land.
beast form.
It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics.
I remember riding my horse at the
made
end
by
in
the
light
hands
arrows
of our
though,
distant ancestors.
which is iconic.
These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness.
Hey, that's us.
It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power and a skilled knight at her side. It was
That was
clear
us.
that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of
Yeah, and then
piloting
that's how
the
you like you
divine
learn
beasts.
your like Rivali's Gale. I do
With the
remember this
princess as
stuff,
their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions.
but I actually don't
a
remember
name
like
that
who
would
was who other than
solidify their
Rivali.
unique bond.
Like I don't remember who the Zora person was
The
or anything.
princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining.
I do remember those
appeared
things
from
because they were
deep
really
below
annoying to
Hyrule
dodge.
Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight bravely collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon.
Okay.
However, the princess survived to
Okay.
face Ganon alone.
Oh. And did she succeed?
Link,
I guess not.
you are our final hope. Link. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
All right. Does Ganondorf even show up in this game? I don't know.
That princess was my own
In
daughter,
human form? Yeah, I don't know.
my dear Zelda.
Wait, who? You're who?
And the
The fate.
my dear Zelda.
So this is kind of like the same guy, just like
And the
different
courageous knight
timeline.
who
Oh
protected
god,
her
I
right
shouldn't
up
even
to
talk
the
about
very
timeline.
end.
But this would be
That
like the
knight
equivalent to the
was
guy
none other than
from
you, Link.
Skyward Sword, the
You
dad.
fought valiantly when your fate took an
Right?
unfortunate turn. And then
No,
you
I
were
didn't
taken
say
to the shrine of
timeline.
resurrection.
I didn't say
Here
that.
you now
No,
stand, revitalized
certainly
100
not.
years later. The words of guidance you
Equivalent
have been
is
hearing
fair.
since your awakening
He's the
are
father
from
of this
Princess
game's Zelda,
Zelda
right?
herself.
Okay.
Even now,
Yeah.
as she works to restrain Ganon
Oh.
from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted.
Okay.
Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our
I mean, they
land.
even have like the same crown.
Considering that I could not save my
Oh, my alerts. I can
I
unmute
have
them.
no
I'm sorry.
right to ask this
Oh
of you,
god,
Link.
am I? Oh my god. Dud, thank you for the 43 months. Roy, thank you for the 20 months. And Gold Fury, thank you for the 73 months. Sorry if I missed anything. I apologize. Thank you.
But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point.
Can you head right to the castle?
I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages.
I need
in
to
the
watch
wilderness.
Jonathan speedrun it again.
Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa.
Impa!
She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past
I
the
do
twin
remember
sides
Kakariko
of the dueling
Village.
peaks.
I remember the
From there,
apples.
follow the road as it proceeds north.
You can go from here to the castle. Okay.
So, you're finally awake.
Wait, it's old Impa?
It has been quite a long time, Link.
Wait!
I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you?
Okay. So we have old
The
Impa.
history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages. This evil has been turned back time and time again by a warrior wielding the soul of a hero and a princess who carries the blood of the goddess. With the passage of time,
The music's a little spooky.
each conflict with Ganon faded into legend. So listen closely as I tell you of this legend that occurred 10,000 years ago.
10,000 years ago. Okay. So we are from 100 years ago.
Hyrule was then
This is from
blossoming as
10,000.
a highly advanced civilization. Even the most powerful monsters posed little threat to the denizens of the realm. The people thought it wise to utilize their technological prowess to ensure the safety of the land should Calamity Ganon ever return.
My cat is back with a vengeance. Riku, no, you don't even want to come in. Every time I open it, he runs
They
down the hallway.
constructed 4 mechanical wonders that came to be known as the Divine Beasts. They also built a legion of autonomous weapons called Guardians.
And those hurt really bad.
The Divine Beasts were piloted by 4 individuals of exceptional skill from across the land. And thus, the plan to neutralize Ganon was forged.
Yeah. So then you go to all the divine beasts. And then you go to Hyrule.
Upon
then you
Ganon's
find Ganon.
inevitable return to Hyrule, the princess and the hero fought alongside these 4 champions against
So is this referencing
ancient
one of the
evil.
games that I've played or no?
The Guardians were tasked with protecting the hero as the
No.
divine
Okay.
beasts unleashed a furious
So
attack
are we just like
upon
repeating the
their
past then?
terrible
Is that the
foe.
goal here? Sorry for all the questions.
And when the hero
I just want to make sure I
wielding
understand the story
sword
before I
that
play Tears of the
seals
Kingdom.
The darkness delivered his final blow. The princess used her sacred power to seal away Calamity Ganon.
Jonathan, can you come get Riku? Because every time I open the door, he just runs away. I don't know what to do.
Say, hey there, young one. Up top, above you.
Isn't this like the Zora man that people are like, hear me out? Sidon? Isn't this like a very common hear me out?
Pardon the entrance, but you are Hylian, aren't you?
He's
I was
hot.
hoping perhaps you'd have a moment to talk.
Very hot fish. I like Sidon though, he's nice. Oh, I remember this part because didn't you have to kind of like jet ski or something, right? Yeah? Yeah, I did. I don't know why he's being like that. Oh, that was in the desert. Okay, okay. I like his bandana. Is that...
I was thinking. This reminds me of the time we first met.
That's
You were just a
Mipha?
reckless child. Always getting yourself hurt.
Wait, is
at
Mipha
every
the character
turn.
that we, like,
Every time
engaged to in
I
Ocarina?
would heal you, just as I'm doing right now.
That was Mipha, right?
I thought it was funny how, being a Hylian...
No? Oh, wait, what
you
was her
had
name?
grown up so much faster than I did.
Rudo! Frank.
I was...
Wait, then, but have we
I
ever
was
met
always
Mipha
willing
before,
to
or is
heal
it
your
just from
wounds.
Breath of the Wild?
Even back then.
She's so cute. Oh my god. Okay, just Breath of the Wild. Okay, so Mipha, new character. I remember Mipha though. Like, I remember that name.
So if this calamity Ganon does in fact return, what can we really do? We just don't seem to know much about what we'll be up against. But know this, that no matter how difficult this battle might get,
This is, in my opinion, the
You.
best Zoro
if anyone
Zora.
ever tries to do you harm, then I will heal
character
you,
designs in all of the series.
no matter when or how bad the wound.
The best fish people.
I hope you know that I will always protect you. Once this whole thing is over, maybe things can go back to how they used to be when we were
Yeah.
young. You know. Perhaps we could spend some time together.
Like, they're actually cute. I feel like in the other games they're like unsettling looking. Like they just look very naked. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. These character
Well,
designs are really
here we
good.
are. Looks like this is where the real work starts.
I like that they have like outfits and stuff.
Best of luck. Nice job cutting off the water flow from this divine beast. Show the enemy no fear. I'll see you back at Zora's domain. Farewell.
I like this music. Bye.
Finish the job.
Okay. It was a good cutscene. I like that. So this is after we're done with the Divine Beast, it looks like. After, like at the end. At the end of the dungeon. And then we're gonna fight it, probably. Okay. Very cool. They look more humanoid? Yes. Yeah, they look better. I get the hear me out. Like, personally, I'm not attracted to the Zora in this game, but I get it. I can understand it.
Please take care. thing is one of Ganon's creations. I put up as much of a fight as I could, but it proved to be my demise 100 years away. Regardless, I believe that you are well prepared for this moment. I have faith in you.
Alright, GG. We beat it already. Is Tears of the Kingdom like very newcomer friendly? Like, does it assume that maybe you didn't play Breath of the Wild for gameplay? Like, gameplay wise? Just because that's like the only thing. Like, I'm gonna get caught up with the story. But okay, good. Okay. Because I don't remember the gameplay that well. Like, I remember the magnetic stuff, and I remember like the bomb balls and the arrow, bow and arrow. Okay. Okay,
For I
good.
am now allowed by this freedom to be with you once again.
Mifa's so cute. I like Mifa.
Since I am now a spirit,
I forget what power she gives
my
you.
healing power would be wasted on me.
Healing power.
I have no need of it.
Okay.
So therefore, I would like you to have it. Please accept.
I really like the fit they have on Link here. Okay, it's a revive. Okay, cool. Basically a fairy bottle.
Yesterday,
Oh yeah, this game
I
doesn't
was
have
awash
bottles,
in a
right?
pool of tears. I had nearly given up hope and resigned myself to being trapped here as a spirit for the rest of eternity.
Oh, it...
But now you're here. All this time, my hope was to see you once more. Promise me that you will not hesitate to call upon my power if you ever find yourself in need. Knowing that will let my spirit rest in peace.
Oh wait, is she gonna die?
I must
Is that
go.
what they die?
Rito and I have our roles to fulfill. We are both honored to be able to play the role of support. We'll annihilate Ganon together. Farewell.
It's kind of like the
Save
sages.
her, Link. Save the princess. Save Princess Zelda.
Oh, they died 100 years ago. Oh. She's a ghost, sweetie. Guys, feel free to explain. I want to know the story. I don't remember it very well. Okay, so she died 100 years. Wait, that was a flashback? Or she's a ghost and she's already dead. That's what you're saying. Okay. That was a beautiful cutscene, actually. I can't tell if that's Jonathan or Riku. No, he did not come in here yet. He's a demon. Dead 100 years ago during the first fight with Calamity Ganon. Okay, so all of the... they probably said that, I'm sorry. So that means like all 4 of them did. Wait, that's terrible and I hate that. Okay. The scene where she was healing Link and she was saying, I wish we could go back to childhood was a flashback? When they were sitting on the thing together? This is cool. So that was... Where's it going? Okay. Got it. Sorry if I'm a little slow to pick up on things. It has been a while since I've played this. And to be honest, I don't think I was like super invested in the story when I played it because I didn't really understand it. Because I had never played Zelda before. I mean, it's rather simple, I guess, but like... I just don't think that was the main reason I was playing this game. It was more for the exploration. Which is interesting for me because I don't normally play games like that, but I really enjoyed the exploration in this game.
Of course. Our job will be to help Link as he fights Ganon inside the castle, however we can. Using your ability to drain Ganon of his power is key to our success. This is it. This will be our last chance, and everyone's last hope. If we seal him away, then we can restore peace to Hyrule. And both your duty and mine will be fulfilled. Father, are you well, I wonder? I want you to know I have always followed my heart. I'm sorry I made you worry. I wish I could see you again,
Wait, why can't you?
even just once more.
Because if he's dead or alive, why can't you visit him while you're a ghost? But if he's dead, why can't you both be ghosts? Huh? That was so sad. It's the ghost rulebook. Can't leave, I guess. She can't leave. Oh, she can't leave the beast. Wait, he's alive even though it's been 100 years? They lived really... Okay, okay. I figured they lived long, but I didn't know that long. Okay. Alright, now we're going to the volcano. So this is gonna be a Goron, I suppose. I don't know, I don't remember. I hope so. I love Gorons.
Man.
Yes!
Oh man, what am I gonna do?
He's so cute!
Here! They found me! Help!
I love Goron so much.
Huh?
You know, Bo. Sidon is simply something like a young adult now, 100 years later. Okay. Sidon's alive. Yeah. Are they related? Sidon and Mipha? Is that a dumb question?
Yeah,
Sidon is her little
I think
brother.
I'm finally
Okay, got
getting
it.
the hang
Okay.
of controlling this divine beast. I tell you what, sure is a blast piloting a toy like this around. Let those other champions know. They better eat their
Man,
gravel if
see,
they wanna
this
keep
would
up
have
with
been
the
so much better to play after playing older
Speaking
Zelda
of
games.
which,
My bad.
Can you believe this view? Just look at all those delectable rocks sprinkled on those mountains. Mighty tasty. I may not know a whole lot about
We're on
this
special
Calamity
crop.
Ganon thing, but mark my words, I'll protect this land of ours to the death. Right, little guy? Hey, by the way, congrats on becoming the princess's appointed knight.
I like that there's
That's
voice
a really
acting.
Big deal.
I don't
Protecting the
remember.
king's
I don't remember
daughter.
this.
No pressure. Seriously, though, the princess is a strong personality. So strong, she can't quite see the range for the peaks. Remember that, and you'll be fine. Huh?
Oh, this is 100 years in the past. Okay, thank you for telling me. I wouldn't have known. So this guy probably dies too. Got it. Okay, cool. Oh, is he about to die right now? Okay, good. Only in the cutscenes, right? Yeah.
Alright.
I didn't even
So
realize
what
though.
was I saying?
I know Zelda voice acts, so I don't know why I didn't
That was a little strange.
remember, but
As far as I know, Death Mountain has been quiet for decades. But if the mountain is shivering enough to send down a bunch of boulders that size, then never mind. Forget I said anything.
Divine Beast Varudanya. Okay, so this is present time. So we'll probably see him later, and then he'll give us his power. Okay, I get it. I'm understanding. That means Rivali's dead too. I feel like I remember really liking him. I just really like Rivali's Gale. Like, I remember using the heck out of it. Oh, Rivali's a jerk? You know what? I might have liked that. I don't know. I might have liked it. We'll find out. Hold on. Give me a sec. I really liked his move at least. Rivali is so cocky. I might have enjoyed that. I don't know. It might have just been his ability. Just I'll let you know what I think when we get there. His bow's cool too.
That was so cool! You really put a licking on that thing, Link. It's time to finish the job.
He's so
This
cute!
is our big chance.
He's just a little guy. Yeah, I really don't remember this at all. Like, I really don't. Man, Link's fit just keeps evolving. I'm excited for playing Tears of the Kingdom because I get to like pick what he wears. I'm really excited. I remember when I finally got Dai, I was so happy because I could make his outfit pink. Fire Blight Ganon.
Watch yourself now. That ugly pain in the crag is Ganon's handiwork. Thing got the best of me 100 years ago.
Okay, yeah.
Good luck, little guy. Go get him.
I hate that they're dead. That's really sad.
Great work, little guy.
Daru. I don't know what he gives us.
I owe you big for this. Because of you, my spirit is finally free. Can't thank you enough. I feel like I should apologize. I was doing all I could to protect Hyrule when that thing got the best of me. Sorry that me resting with the rubble caused such a mess. The good news is, Rudania is now back under our control. That means that our century-old Ganon beatdown plan can finally go into effect. I'm gonna take this down the mountain. I'll have a better shot at Ganon there. And then, once you've made your way into Hyrule Castle, we're gonna light that thing up. I want to give you something. It's a special power of mine called Daruk's Protection. It's no good to me now that I'm a spirit, but it might be useful for you.
Like a defensive move?
Here it comes!
Daruk is the ultimate bro. Yeah, I love him. Oh, okay. So it's just like that. I got it. I don't really think I use that very much. But that's because I don't play defensively ever.
The power of protection.
We all know
from
this.
The depths of my soul now lives inside you. Good luck, little guy.
I think
And
Breath
give
of the
my
Wild
regards to the
Link is my
princess.
second favorite Link design. After Twilight Princess. It is a really good design. Yeah. This is quite the loading screen. What is that? Hello? Oh my god. Hey, yo? Alright. where the divine beasts go after we win. I guess they're gonna go help us at the castle? Is that... Yes? I mean, he's pointing there. Breath of the Wild is your favorite Link, especially if you read Zelda's diary in Breath of the Wild? Okay. They stayed in their vision and shot a beam. Oh, that's right. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, the beam, and then it breaks the barrier.
The perfect shot.
I don't understand how speedrunners
Once
get to
Link is in the
Hyrule
castle, Rutania will unleash an
without
epic
defeating the
blast.
divine beasts.
Ganon won't know what hit him.
It's interesting.
Hyrule looks pretty good from up here, even after 100 years. The old rolling grounds sure are a sight for sore eyes.
Oh, there isn't a barrier.
I wonder how the
Okay.
Gorons fared after the Great Calamity. I sure hope everyone down there is still going strong after every... Huh? Hey! Look at that!
Is that his son?
Still going strong indeed!
Is that his son?
Ah! Huh.
Not son. Just a fellow Goron?
Yeah!
It's just a lot harder if you go straight to it. Okay, okay. Just a descendant. Okay. I don't know how long Gorons live.
Woo!
Hi, sir. The camel. They live normal human lifespan. Okay. Maybe a great grandson. Maybe. I remember the camel. I do remember this part. I don't know why, but I feel like I remember this one the most. Riju.
Yet another traveler. How did you get in here?
So, is this a flashback?
Oh. Seems you have something rather interesting there.
It seems like it is. Oh. Okay, it's not. It's present day. Okay. Wait, where's the flashback? I'm trying to get used to the formula here. Nice outfit. Riju is the best champion. It's about to be a flash. Okay, here's the flashback. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Got it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Ah, well, you certainly got here fast. I should have expected as much from the princess's own appointed knight. She was out on a survey all day today. Still as the sands now. So, spill it, boy. Have the two of you been getting along all right? It's okay, I know. Your silence speaks volumes. She gets frustrated every time she looks up and sees you carrying that sword on your back. It makes her feel like a failure when it comes to her own destiny. Don't worry, it's not like you carry blame in any of this. It's unfortunate. She's put in more than enough time. Ever since she was a young girl, she's gone through
She's so
rigorous
pretty.
daily routines to show her dedication.
Both of them.
She once passed out in the freezing waters.
I think
trying to
Zelda looks
access
better with
this
short hair, though.
Sealing power.
Is that a hot take?
And she has nothing to show for it. That's the motivation driving her research. I'd be doing the same thing. She really is quite special. You be sure to protect her with your life. It's quite the honor.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
The night brings a chill. It's probably time we take her in. Or...
That was so Ray Mustang, wow.
What was that? Did you feel that? Wait, what? How did you... What are you doing here? What's so funny?
There was that mask. Yeah, I really do remember this one. Not so much the story, but I remember the camel.
Unfortunately, I cannot appease Naboris on my own. I have no choice but to entrust the rest to you.
I'm back!
Goron, thank you for the 1 year. Thank you so much. This is the surfing part? Yeah, I remember the surfing. I also remember, for some reason, like, getting lost trying to get here. Like, I feel like I remember being lost. I don't know why. I just...
Don't let us down, Link.
There was a whole Yiga clan storyline? Okay. You get lost in the sandstorms and like, yeah, I think that's what would happen. A lot of energy in that cat right now. Thunder Blight Ganon. We're already on the third one.
Stay on your edge, Link. This formidable adversary was made by Ganon and brought me to a warrior's demise 100 years ago. Do not allow this to be your end. Fight for your life and its death.
Dang, we beat it fast. This one was hard, was it? Man, I wish that my playthrough was saved. But I played Breath of the Wild before I started saving my VODs. Unfortunately. It was that long ago. I didn't start saving my VODs until Final Fantasy VII Original. That was probably like 6 years ago. Maybe 7. It was a while ago.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Link. Thanks to your valor and skill, my soul is free. And Naboris is ours once again. Which means that finally, we can complete what we started years ago. We Gerudo have no tolerance for unfinished business.
Urbosa.
I've waited so long for the moment to see you finally rush Hyrule Castle. As well as for the moment when I incinerate Ganon into a pile of ash. Which reminds me, I wanted to give you a little something. Please accept this gift, which has come to be known as Urbosa's Fury. It will no doubt be of use
I think
to
I
you.
remember this one. And I think I used this one. Is it lightning or something? Yeah, I use that. I'm gonna use that a lot. It's like Roy Mustang, but with lightning.
Both you and the princess.
Instead of fire.
I know you have suffered much regarding what happened to us champions.
Oh, actually, I don't know if they'll have that in
But this
Tears
is
of
how
the Kingdom.
things had to happen. No
Probably
one
not.
need carry blame. So please, make it clear so she understands that. Tell her to shed any worries. And let her know I couldn't be more proud of her.
Sarah, when she sees snaps.
You take good care of the princess.
My brain rot.
Oh, and also, take good care of her.
Yeah, her relationship with Zelda reminds me of Impa's relationship with Zelda in Skyward Sword. Very protective. Sarah during Avengers Endgame. Oh, Iron Man. Roy would have handled that better.
I'm back!
Oh my goodness! Andy, thank you for the 39 months. How are you? Happy Sunday! The chili was good. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. Your favorite fictional character is that woman that's a CEO in Atlas. Atlas Shrugged? What's that? The journalist state Link stopped talking as he grew up. Honestly, I don't blame him. I feel like that's where I'm headed. I get it. No, actually, I don't think I can ever stop yapping. But I do have, I have my days. The journalist state Link, oh, I remember that. I can't say much more. About what? Okay, so now we're gonna shoot our laser. Awesome. Oh, were you talking about something Zelda related? Sorry, I'm just a little bit confused.
Naboru, legend of the Gerudo, celebrated over ages. And you, who were named to honor her. You are a legend as well. Isn't that right, Naboris?
Only one more left.
The bitter essence of defeat from a century ago still sits.
We about to meet our favorite bird? Our favorite cocky bird?
Is now in the past. It was written that Calamity Ganon once adopted the form of a Gerudo.
Link didn't talk once. He became a knight of importance. He took the weight of his role and internalized.
Will make
Interesting.
this victory all the more satisfying.
Think she has abs.
Now I can take this personally. Once we've established a lock on that thing, it will be up to Link to keep Ganon occupied until the moment we unleash our strike. That moment is going to be so delicious.
These are nice cutscenes. I like them. Here we go. Why do people focus on the Zora when Urbosa was right there? You mean like who they thirst over? Are we talking thirst? I don't know. Cause yeah, Urbosa's really pretty. Time for the birds. So now I see it transitioned into a flashback. I don't know how I didn't notice that for the other cutscenes. I don't know. I do remember this part. I remember exploring this area as well. I liked exploring this area.
Impressive, I know. Very few can achieve a mastery of the sky. Yet I have made an art of creating an updraft that allows me to soar.
Wait!
It's considered to be quite
This is
a
Rivali?
masterpiece of aerial
Who's
techniques.
the red bird?
even
I
among
remember there
Rito.
being a red bird that I liked.
With proper utilization of my
Right?
superior skills, I see no reason why we couldn't easily dispense with Ganon. Now then, my ability to explore the firmament is certainly of note. But let's not, pardon me for being so blunt, let's not forget the fact that I am the most skilled archer of all the Rito. Yet despite these truths,
No, not from
it seems
Skyward
that I've
Sword.
been tapped
No,
to
I feel like I
merely
remember there
assist
being a
you.
red bird.
All because you happen to have that little
In this game.
darkness-sealing sword on your back.
Like a bird person.
I mean, it's just asinine.
Maybe I'm just remembering it incorrectly, but
Unless you think you can prove me wrong, maybe we should just settle this one-on-one. But where? Oh, I know.
I kind of like him.
How about up there?
Yes, Cass! Yes, I remember Cass. I remember Cass more than I remember Rivali.
Pardon me.
Cass isn't red.
forgot
Okay,
you
that's
have
who
no
that's who
way
I'm thinking
making
of
it up
though.
to that divine beast on your own.
Yeah, a parrot guy. Yeah. That's him.
Good luck sealing the darkness.
Okay, guys, I like Rivali. Sorry. Sorry. I mean, he's cool. He's cocky, but likable.
Yeah?
Huh? Diba.
I don't know yet.
Yeah, I like
I'm
cocky
actually
characters
pretty busy
sometimes, I'm not
here.
gonna lie.
You should probably go.
Now I want to see Cass, because I don't remember what he looks like, but for some reason I remembered him to be red.
Well
like,
done,
I do
Link.
remember him looking kind of like a toucan.
That thing is
so
history.
that makes sense. And the name is really, yeah, it's gotta be Cass. I'm so excited to glide. I remember this.
Bad news, Link. It looks like I got hit pretty good back there. I think I need to get back to the flight range. I just hope that I can make it back.
I like
You
the
head
bird's
down the
voice
middle.
acting. The Rito's voice acting.
Good luck.
Rito, right?
It's all you.
Like I really like Rivali's voice acting as well. Which I think is why I like Rivali. The VA is really good. Sean Chiplock, who also did Diluc? Oh! No wonder. I love Diluc. Twin Blight Ganon. Rivali fanfic? I don't have a crush on
Thing is
Rivali!
one of Ganon's own, and it
Whoa!
plays dirty. He defeated me
Whoa,
100
whoa, whoa,
years ago.
whoa!
But only because I was
Just because I
weak.
like Rivali doesn't mean I have a crush on him.
I'm actually saying this.
He's a bird!
You must avenge me, Link.
This is a safe space. Okay, well, one of my first crushes ever was Spirit the Horse. But I was a kid, and, you know, it was about the personality, really. Like, I mean, he is... he was a pretty horse, but, like... we listen and we don't judge. We rewatched Spirit recently. That horse is hot. Oh. I don't remember his voice. I tried looking up Roy Mustang life-size cutouts, cardboard cutouts, and I got Spirit the Horse recommendations.
Well, I'll be blunt.
Yeah.
You defeated him, eh?
Don't ask why I was looking that
Well,
up,
what
by
if
the
not?
way. I like this music.
Well done. I suppose I should thank you now that my spirit is free. This returns Meadow back to its rightful owner. Don't preen yourself just for doing your job. I do suppose you've proven your value as a warrior. A warrior worthy of my unique ability. The sacred skill that I have dubbed Rivali's Gale.
My favorite move. I love this move so much. I use the heck out of Rivali's Gale. It's so good.
It's now time to move on and
I love
start
how
making
Link has, like,
preparations for Meadow's strike on Ganon.
rosy cheeks.
But only if you think you'll still need my help while you're fighting inside Hyrule Castle. Feel free to thank me now.
Tsundere Rivali. I'm a huge fan of the Tsundere.
Or, never mind, just go.
Oh, I love this music. Oh my god.
Your job is far from finished, you know.
This game doesn't have like the most music in it when you're like out on the field, but the music that is in the cutscenes is really good.
Has been waiting an awfully long time.
You skipped a whole puzzle in the camel. Let's go. Oh, you did them like out of order. I don't know what order I did them in. I want to say... I don't know what order I did. Riku. Not on the chair, please, honey. Not on the chair. That's not a scratching post. The game pushes you to Zora first. Okay, I probably did whatever the game pushed. Because I didn't know what I was doing, so. But I did, like, spend a lot of time getting all the towers before I did, like, a lot of stuff. I remember there being a couple of towers I couldn't do because of, like, thorns and stuff, though.
Meadow's sights are now set. You'll have a precise speed on Ganon from this vantage point. And when the time is right, give him everything you've got. Now we wait for that perfect moment.
Soundtrack kind of hitting.
Meadow, we've been artfully patient for the last 100 years. I doubt you'll suffer a feather over a few more moments.
Oh my god, I love Rivali, wow. He's so, like... He's so sassy.
After all these years, I simply must admit the truth. Even without the power of flight, Link made his way to this divine beast and accomplished something that even I could not. Guess I was wrong about how lucky he would be. I
Get
hope
down,
that
please.
luck holds out, Link, for everyone's sake.
Riku! Hey. No. It's not, that is not a jungle. That is not. Look at this. Bro, I'm embarrassed for him. Oh, he tripped a little bit. Is it hungry? He already ate. He's just naughty.
You have shown unflinching bravery and skill in the face of darkness and adversity, and have proven yourself worthy of the blessings of the goddess Hylia. Whether skyward bound, adrift in time, or steeped in the glowing embers of twilight, the sacred blade is forever bound to the soul of the hero.
So this is
We
a
pray for your
flashback.
protection, and we hope that the two of you will grow stronger together as one. Forged in the long distant past, the sword...
Gee, this is uplifting. She's making it sound like we already lost.
Well, you guys did kind of
Wasn't
lose.
this your idea? You're the one who
You
wanted to
did.
designate the appointed night with all the ceremonial pomp, grandeur, and nonsense we could muster.
Time and distance, when we need the
And if you ask me, the whole thing does seem to be overkill. I think I'm on the same page as the princess regarding this boy.
Oh, this is the night ceremony?
Oh, give it a rest.
Okay.
That boy is a living reminder of her own failures. Well, At least that's how the princess sees him.
Rito? Oh boy, yeah, you can go in your tower.
From here, we'll make our way to Goron City. Then, we'll need some adjustments on that divine beast so Daru can manage it as easily as possible. He's figured out how to get it to move. However, it's apparent that we still have much more to learn. But to think that divine beast was actually built by people. That means we should be able to understand how it works and how to use it to our advantage.
I do remember collecting
These divine beasts.
cutscenes.
So much we don't know. But if
I
we want to
believe
turn
I
back
collected
Calamity
all of
Ganon,
them.
they're our best hope. Tell me the truth. How proficient are you right now wielding that sword on your back? Legend says that an ancient voice resonates inside it. Can you hear it yet, hero?
Yeah, like, I vaguely remember these cutscenes.
Nothing. Just as I thought.
Oh, she was talking about
Structure was
Fi!
designed
The
to be
voice in the sword!
exclusively accessed by the sword's chosen one. But designs can always be worked around. At least I hope. How do I
That's
get
so
inside?
cool.
I need to activate it somehow. I thought I made it clear that I'm not in need of an escort.
Sorry.
It seems I'm the only one with a mind of my own. I, the person in question, am fine, regardless of the king's orders. Return to the castle and tell that to my father, please.
Bro's not gonna stop.
And stop following me!
I like how much personality this gives Zelda. Somebody help! Nice. Yeah, I remember the Yiga clan. I do, because I remember there being like Yiga clan like mini dungeon things, like where you had to be stealthy. The music.
Oh! That cut doesn't look too bad, actually. You're fine for now. But you know, there's a fine line between courage and recklessness. As brave as you are, that does not make you immortal. It seems that not only is the frequency of these types of attacks on the rise, but the scale of beasts we are facing is intensifying as well. I fear that this is an omen which portends the return of Calamity Ganon. And if that's the case, I'm ready to expect the worst. We'll need to make preparations as soon as possible.
She's playing the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, and another. The flowers we have in Hyrule aren't just beautiful. They're also quite useful as ingredients for a variety of things.
This is so pretty.
This one here is called the Silent Princess. It's a rare, endangered species. Despite our efforts, we can't get them to grow domestically yet. The princess can only thrive out here, in the wild. All that we can hope is that the species will be strong enough to prosper on its own. Is that what I think it is? Look at this. I don't believe it, but I actually caught one. This delicacy is known to have very, very potent effects under the proper circumstances. Ta-da! Research from the castle shows ingesting one of these can actually augment certain abilities. We wouldn't be in a controlled environment out here, but with your level of physical fitness, you'd be a perfect candidate for the study. Go on. Taste it. I doubt this will let up anytime soon.
Okay, I really like this Link and Zelda's relationship. It's very, like,
You've
playful.
dedicated yourself to becoming a knight as well. Your commitment and training necessary to fulfill your goal is really quite admirable. I see now why you would be the chosen one. What if one day you realized that you just weren't meant to be a fighter? Yet the only thing people ever said was that you were born into a family of the royal guard, and so no matter what you thought, you had to become a knight. If that was the only thing you were ever told, I wonder then, would you have chosen a different path?
Ooh, pretty dress. Ooh.
Incredible. We're at a point now where we can actually control them.
I'm back!
At the current rate,
Mr.
we'll
Link,
soon
great
know
thanks
all
for
we
the
need to know
72
about the Guardians and the Divine
How's it
Beasts.
going?
And should Ganon ever show itself again, we'll be well positioned to defend ourselves.
What are you doing out here, Zelda?
Is it Papa? It's Papa!
I was assessing the results of the experiment with the Guardians. These pieces of ancient technology could be quite useful against the—
I know that. They are essential to Hyrule's future, and our research demands that we keep a close eye on them. However, as the princess, you currently have a crucial unfulfilled responsibility to your kingdom. Let me ask you once more. When will you stop treating this as some sort of childish game?
Why is he being mean?
I'm doing everything I can. I'll have you know that I just recently returned from the Spring of Courage, where I offered every ounce of my prayers to the goddess.
And now you are here wasting your time. You need to be dedicating every moment you have to your training. You must be single-minded in unlocking the power that will seal
He
Calamity
really said
Ganon away.
locking.
I already am. Don't you see? There's nothing more I can do. My hope is that you'll allow me to contribute here in whatever way I can.
No more excuses, Zelda. Stop running away from your duty. As the king, I forbid you to have anything to do with these machines from this moment on, and command you to focus on your training.
I don't like
Do
what
you
you're
know
doing
how
right
the
now,
gossip
Papa.
mongers refer to you? They are out there at this moment, whispering amongst themselves that you are the heir to a throne of nothing. Nothing but failure.
Huh? What?
It is woven into your destiny that you prove them wrong. Do you understand?
But she's trying her
Yes.
best.
I understand.
I think it's supposed to be like tough love. I get it. But like, jeez, you couldn't have delivered that better. Ooh. Whoa. It was a bit much. Beautiful.
I come seeking help regarding this power that has been handed down over
I
time.
love all the different
Prayer
outfits.
will awaken my power to seal Ganon away. Or so I've been told all my life. And yet, Grandmother heard them. The voices from the spirit realm. And Mother said her own power would develop within me. But I don't hear or feel anything. father has told me time and time again. He always says, quit wasting your time playing at being a scholar. Curse you. I've spent every day of my life dedicated to praying. I've pleaded to the spirits tied to the ancient gods. And still the holy powers have proven deaf to my devotion. Please, just tell me. What is it? What's wrong with me?
Link's just in the background like...
Be sure to take the time to soothe your mount. That's the only way it will know how you truly feel. Your advice was quite helpful, thank you. And this little one and I are getting along quite well now. At first, I wasn't sure if I should outfit him with all of the royal gear. I thought maybe he should have to earn it first. But it works. He wears it like a true natural. I'm trying to be a bit more empathetic. Benefit of the doubt, you know?
They're so cute.
See that mountain?
That's so pretty.
That's Mount Lanayru. It takes its name from the goddess of wisdom. Lanayru's decree is very specific.
The like mid
It
part of
says
her
no
outfit
one's
makes it look
allowed
like
until the age of
abs, you know?
17.
It's like kind of weird.
Only the wise are permitted a place upon
Like it
the
looks...
mountain.
I don't know.
I've prayed at the spring of courage and at the spring of power, yet neither awoke anything inside me. But maybe up there. Perhaps the spring of wisdom, the final of the three, will be the one. To be
This is
honest,
gorgeous.
I have no real reason to think that will be the case. But there's always the chance that the next moment will change everything. Tomorrow is my 17th birthday. So then I shall go and make my way up the mountain.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. How'd everything go up there on the mountain?
Happy birthday. Not good?
So you didn't feel anything? No power at all?
I'm sorry, no.
Then let's move on. You've done all you could.
Why does she sound so familiar?
Feeling sorry for yourself won't be of any help. After all, it's not like your last shot was up there on Mount Lanayru. Anything could finally spark the power to seal Ganon away. We just have to keep looking for that thing.
That's kind of you. Thank you.
My
If I
golf
may.
balls. There is a link in the chat. I made that
I thought
emote.
you- Well,
I really
I'm
did.
not sure how to put this into words. I'm actually quite embarrassed to say it.
Hmm?
But I was thinking about what I do when I'm healing. You know, what usually goes through my mind. It helps when I think about...
Think about what? Rosaria inside Nijima? Oh, okay, Sai. That makes sense. Gotcha. Yeah. It's like when I'm not good at pinpointing voice actors at all. But like I can always be like, that sounds familiar. But I can't be like, oh, that's this person. I
This
can't
is
do
it
that.
then.
Are you sure?
Positive.
It's awake. Ganon.
Let's stop wasting time. We're gonna need everything we got to take that thing down. Now, champions!
This makes me
to your
sad that
divine
everyone
beasts.
dies.
Show that swirling swine who's boss. Link will need to meet Ganon head-on when we attack. This needs to be a unified assault. Little guy, you get to Hyrule Castle. You can count on us for support, but it's up to you to pound Ganon into oblivion.
Come, we should go. We need to get you someplace safe.
No. I'm not a child anymore. I may not be much use on the battlefield, but there must be something I can do to help.
Ooh, the music. That's kind of peak.
How did it come to this? The divine beasts, the guardians, they've all turned against us. It was Calamity Ganon. It turned them all against us. And everyone, Mifa, Urbosa, Rivali, and Daruk, they're all trapped inside those things.
And they all lost!
It's all my fault. Our only hope for defeating Ganon is lost. All because I couldn't harness this cursed power. Everything I've done up until now, it was all for nothing. So I really am just a failure. All my friends, the entire kingdom, my father most of all. I tried and I failed them all.
I genuinely think if her dad wasn't so harsh on her, maybe she would have felt more confident. Link's so sweet.
Link, save yourself. Go. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. Run!
Nah, he's about to slay. I can feel it. Oh, I feel like I'm playing Skyward Sword. Like I need to go right in the eyeball. Like that. With my Joy-Con. This is how she learns to harness the power. Ooh, that's actually kind of cool.
Was that?
That's so cute.
Power. No. Link.
Wait, that's
Get
Pete.
up. You're doing just fine. The sword.
Is that Fi?
So he can still be saved?
Princess!
What?
Princess, are you all right?
Take Link to the Shrine of Resurrection. If you don't get him there immediately, we are going to lose him forever. Is that clear? So make haste and go. His life is now in your hands.
That was kind of peak, actually.
Link, you are our final hope.
I don't know, people say this one doesn't have the best
fate of
story, but
Hyrule
like
rests with you.
I feel like this story is really good. And I do like the uniqueness of the way it's told through the pictures.
Who is that?
It's the Great Deku Tree!
finally decided to return. Better late than never. After
Remember when he
100
died?
years, I'd nearly given up hope on seeing you again. Even my patience has limits, you know. That look on your face tells me that you have no recollection of me, however.
I do.
I have watched over Hyrule since
I remember
time
getting the Master Sword in this
immemorial.
game.
Many have referred to me over the ages as the Deku
But I didn't know who the Deku Tree was when I first
That
played this.
is the weapon created by the ancient goddess. The sword that seals the darkness that only the chosen knight can wield against the calamity Ganon. Believe it or not, it was actually you who wielded that sword 100 years ago.
Dang, Link old.
But I must warn you to take extreme caution. The sword stands as a test
No, baby boy.
to anyone who would dare attempt to possess it. As you are now, I cannot say whether you are worthy or not. If you sought to free the sword in any sort of weakened state, you would surely lose your life where you stand. Best of luck, young one.
I love this area, but I remember the frames per second being really bad. It was so pretty, but so laggy. Wait, that was kind of mid. Wait, that was kind of mid. Sorry, but like... I've seen better Master Sword pulls, just saying. That was not the best. I'm sorry. They cut out the build-up? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because the... Okay.
For you. Until then, you shall rest safely here.
They should have included what happened before because that was so
Deprive
anticlimactic.
him of his memories. Please trust me when I say that I know he will arrive before you yet again.
If I may be so bold, what is it that you are planning to do next, Princess?
The Master Sword. I heard it speak to me.
It was
It
fine.
seems that my role is unfinished. There is still something I must do.
I sense there is great strength.
Man, this
in
is
your
gorgeous.
dedication.
Great Deku Tree, I ask of you, when he returns, can you please relay this message? Tell him I...
Now then, words intended for him would sound much better in the tones of your voice, don't you think?
Yes.
Ooh, this is cool. Okay, that... That was better than the pull. The push was better than the pull. I do kind of vaguely remember like your heart's depleting though. I think I'd have to see it again, but Zelda, yeah, Zelda kind of ate. She really ate with that. Link, on the other hand, he made it look too easy. That's all.
What you just saw happened where you stand 100 years ago. After you were separated from the sword, the princess thought to bring it here, where she knew that it would be safe. under my watch. She continues to fight, trapped deep within the
I'm
confines
curious
of
how
Hyrule
they're gonna
Castle.
relay this in her voice, though.
Her heart cascades with
We'll find
faith
out.
that you will return. She has a smile like the sun. I would do much to feel its warmth upon me once again.
We're getting close to the end, I think. After this, I have to show you guys one of my favorite videos. I think you'll really like it. I have a favorites folder on YouTube, and I think it only has like 4 videos in it. But one of them is a Breath of the Wild video. It's pretty peak, I won't lie. You might need to remind me. That's a cool shield. But I also would want to use like the iconic shield. You know?
I'm sorry, but my power isn't strong enough. I can't hold.
Is it an edit? You'll see. It's a surprise. Oh! I do remember this fight. Because I remember he starts like crawling on the wall. I remember that for sure. Really ugly, honestly. Calamity Ganon.
Now my moment has finally come. Brace yourself, Ganon, for the sting of my revenge!
Ooh! Okay! Okay!
Be our final opportunity.
Wait, what happens if you didn't do the Divine Beast? You just don't get this?
Let's go, little guy. Now, open up wide.
Dang, that kind of sucks. You have to fight him at full health? Oh yeah, no thank you.
100 years in the
That sounds like a fun challenge run though, like after you're
Our
done.
moment has arrived.
For your first playthrough, you should definitely do the Divine Beast. It's kind of neat. How much damage are you gonna do? Okay, about half. Nice. Fight Blights and Ganon at full health makes it much tougher. I would imagine. And without the abilities, and you probably don't have a lot of hearts because you probably barely played the game. Yeah. So, ooh. And no Master Sword probably. Because you would need 8 hearts, right? Sounds tough. I remember the very end. Like, I remember being in the field on your horse fighting with arrows. Light arrows. I do remember that. And then I feel like I do vaguely remember the final cutscene. Because I want to say I got a little teary-eyed when I first beat it. Yeah, I remember this. I remember this part pretty well, actually, which is weird.
Ganon.
Not the
Ganon
green horse. That is
was
definitely
born
not
of the dark
Epona.
past.
But I remember you can only get Epona in this game with, like, the DLC, right?
Reborn time and time again.
Or like an amiibo or something?
He has given up on reincarnation and assumed his pure, enraged form. If set free upon our world, the destruction will be unlike anything ever seen before.
Amiibo. Smash Link amiibo. Okay.
I entrust you with the bow of light, a powerful weapon in the face of evil. Link, you may not yet be at a point where you have fully recovered your power.
Let's go! I gotta turn my headset up.
But courage need not be remembered, for it is never forgotten.
She's like an angel. I definitely like that they stayed pretty true to like the other Zeldas with this part. The light arrows, Zelda being here. It just sucks there was no human looking Ganon. I don't know how I feel about that. Stop playing with that, please. Sir? Rico, come on. Good boy. So naughty. I mean, I get it. It's because it's supposed to be like just Calamity Ganon, but I don't know. Would I want to watch trailers for Tears of the Kingdom or go into the game blind? It depends. Whatever you guys think is better. I have seen Tears of the Kingdom trailers like at Nintendo Directs, but I don't remember them. I do remember, I think they showed flying. That's like all I remember though.
I've been keeping watch over you all this time.
Skip the trailers. Okay. I'm so
I've
excited. Oh my
witnessed your
god.
struggles to return to us, as well as your trials in battle. I always thought, no, I always believed that you would find a way to defeat Ganon. I never lost faith in you over these many years. Thank you, Link. The hero of Hyrule.
Man, that music gets me a little bit, not gonna lie.
May I ask, do you really remember me?
Say yes or no, please. Why are you not responding? Please respond. Nod your head. Yes, yes, Zelda, I remember you, honey. I teared up a little. That music is so pretty. Okay, is there more after the credits? Isn't there another cutscene? Ooh. Okay, okay. You know, I don't remember like the soundtrack that well of this game, but they're in the cutscenes at least they were really good. I think it's not super musical in the actual game, but that was pretty wow. Post-credit scene? Okay. I'll have to go back and play Breath of the Wild off stream, like after I'm done with Tears. Did you hear Fi's theme in the cutscene where Fi talked? Wait, when did Fi talk? Wait, where? I don't remember Fi talking. What? When? I'll have to go back. Okay, here we go. The Zelda Power Awakening? Okay, where she did like the big light thing to protect. Okay, I'll go back. I don't know why I didn't notice that. Now he's a proud dad. Oh, wait, I didn't realize he was dead too. Oh my god. The end. That was really good. Wow. That was really good. Okay. There's more! I feel like I remember there being a little bit more of Link and Zelda.
We'll make our way to Zora's domain. Divine Beast Varuta. Looks like it's stopped working. Let's investigate the situation. Miva's father. I believe he would like to hear more about her. The least we can do is visit him and offer him some closure. Although Ganon is gone for now, there is still so much more for us to do, and so many painful memories that we must bear. I believe in my heart that if all of us work together, we can restore Hyrule to its former glory. Perhaps even beyond, but it all must start with us.
Dang, this is good.
Let's be off.
Oh, it's so good! What the heck?
I can no longer hear the voice inside the sword. I suppose it would make sense if my power had dwindled over the past 100 years. I'm surprised to admit it, but I can accept that.
Ah, that was so good. Oh my god, we beat the game. Wow. Oh my goodness. We did it. Yay. Man, that was good. The music at the end gave me goosebumps. We did it. Oh my god. I can't wait to play Tears of the Kingdom. What the heck? I'm actually so excited. Now we just need that switch to Tears of the Kingdom Breath of the Wild. Oh, true. What a great game. Yeah, I loved this game so much. I didn't quite understand what was going on in the story the first time I played it, but I really loved the game. But I definitely feel a lot more invested in the world and the characters now that I've played older games, for sure. It's still your favorite Switch game. It's really good. But I'm hoping that me not replaying Breath of the Wild gives me a good, like, nice like fresh start for Tears of the Kingdom, because from what I hear, the reason why some people don't care for Tears of the Kingdom is just how similar it is to Breath of the Wild. So I think because I haven't played Breath of the Wild in so long, I think that will help me to enjoy Tears of the Kingdom a lot more. So I'm glad that we did it this way. I think this was the right move, especially because I've already played this, so it was more of like a refresher, though I did forget a lot, honestly. Oh, you want to see my Breath of the Wild video that I saved? Okay. Now I need to watch the CDI cutscenes. Oh my god. Would I want to watch the DLC cutscenes? If it's not super long, yeah, for sure. We could always watch them tomorrow as well. Let me find you guys let me go to my favorites folder real quick. Hold on. Just a moment. It's very secret. Tomorrow's stream is going to be peak. I'm so excited. 12-hour birthday Tears of the Kingdom stream. Let's see. How many? Okay, my favorites folder has 6 videos actually. Oh, 2 of them were added from my cat. No, 3 of them were added from my cat. Wait, my favorites folder is so small. There's nothing here. Okay. So so I kind of just spoiled it, but look at my favorites folder. It's I'm very selective. These 3 videos were added by my cat. I'm not even joking. Like I'm actually not. I'm 100%. He would, when I would put these videos for him on my iPad, he would add them to like every folder possible. Somehow I had so many people contacting me and be like, "Hey Sarah, in your Final Fantasy playlist, there's a cat video in it." And I'd be, "Oh my god." And yeah, I favorited this with Nixie. I love this. It's so good. Iconics, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? And then I also favorited this. I did. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way. Okay, the fact that this game never left Japan is actually criminal. Anyway, I'm gonna put this video for you now. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I think this is one of this is one of my favorite videos ever, so I just thought we could watch it together. It's pretty good. My favorite part is the crown. The crown mask thing. Look at his face! I don't know how they modded it. I guess I think they might have been playing on the Wii U, or maybe emulating. I don't know. I don't condone modding or emulating in Zelda Breath of the Wild, to be clear. Okay, I just really like this video. It's pretty peak. It's pretty peak. Yeah, I really need to put more videos in my favorites folder. I don't know why I don't have many, but clearly I'm very selective. This looks like my friend's dreams. Yeah, this looks like my dreams. Why mods are fun? Because Nintendo would not like you modding their games. That's why. Nice. Very nice. 10 out of 10 video. Definitely a Sarah fever dream. Absolutely. I would dream about this. Oh, let me try to see if I could find Breath of the Wild DLC cutscenes. Because, yeah, I never actually played the DLC. Oh, there's not many at all. It's only 14 minutes. Breath of the Wild Champions Ballad. It's really short. Okay. Uh-oh, it's by that beard guy again. What can you do? What can you do? Beard bear. God dang it, beard bear. Sorry. I'm sorry! Hey, it's Rivali! This makes me feel a little sad, though, that I never played the DLC. I'll have to play it.
Not enough.
I don't even know if Jonathan played the DLC.
Stay in the eye of the whirlwind.
Probably.
Must push myself harder.
Aw, he's really hard on himself.
You know, Your Highness, it's rude to eavesdrop.
Oh, I love characters like that.
My apologies. I went to the village and I was told I could find you here.
You have need of me.
Okay, you did.
To defeat
Hey.
Calamity
I don't
Ganon.
know why I never did.
To slay the beast once and for all. It will be my great pleasure.
Thank you, Rivali. If we work together,
This
I'm
music is
certain
so
we'll be able
cute.
to-
However,
What? Okay. Pop off, I guess. Bro's showing off a little. Oh, wow. That was incredible. That was perfect. See, he has a reason to be cocky, if you really think about it. Because, like, come on. That was pretty cool. I'd be cocky, too, if I could do that.
I know I play the biggest part in helping that... that little knight with the darkness-sealing sword, correct? Well, if he loses his confidence after seeing me in action, don't come crying to me.
Oh my god.
Count me in, tiny princess. I'm the fearless Gerudo, after all. And if Hyrule needs my help, I'll gladly lay down my life.
Thank you, Daruk.
His
Not
little
sure
smile.
if it's Calamity Ganon's fault or what, but I hear monsters have been attacking people more than ever lately. Times like these, you shouldn't leave the castle without a horde of mighty Gorons to watch your back.
You sound like Father. He's assigning a knight to watch over me wherever I go. I hear the top contender is the most accomplished swordsman in all of Hyrule.
Huh? That could only be... Huh? What the... They really are all over the place these days. Is someone being attacked? Cowards.
Ravioli
Wait here,
storylines
princess.
up with Zelda's the most in their abilities. I love that you're calling him Ravioli. I'm gonna steal that.
Spineless little cuckoos! No monster stands a chance when fighting me, the almighty Daruk.
I love him.
Oh! You're safe.
Oh, little dog! Oh, how cute.
It seems our friend here was the one being attacked. Precious boy, you saved his life. Huh?
Is he afraid of dogs? I love that.
Well.
Wow.
Good riddance, and stay safe. I'm sorry you had to see that side of me. As a kid, dogs always chased me. I still panic when I see one of those critters.
I never imagined the great Daruk would have a weakness.
So tell me, Princess.
Yes?
Calamity Ganon isn't, some kind of a dog monster, is he?
Oh my goodness. He's like, it wasn't really a joke, but I'll laugh with you. Yeah. He was dead serious.
So, Princess, may I ask who the other chosen champions are?
That staff
Goron
is pretty.
Vigilance, Daruk. Rito Confidence, Rivali. Gerudo Spirit, Urbosa. And also, the Hylian with the sword that seals the darkness. Link.
It's nice that everyone was able to accomplish what they wanted to accomplish. It just really sucks that it happened after death for a lot of them. You know? But I'm sure that that was very freeing to their soul. Oh! Little baby.
Sidon, hurry and swim
Oh,
up
it's
here.
little Sidon! Oh my
Lisa,
god, that's so
Perhaps
cute!
he's still too young to swim up this big waterfall.
One day, Princess, I must leave him to face my fate with Ruta.
I'm gonna throw up.
Join me.
He's so cute!
We'll go together so you can get a feel for it. Let's go.
He's all grown up now.
Sweet Sidon, should fate ever part us, I'm counting on you to protect our beloved home from harm. Understood?
I'm
I believe in
heartbroken.
you. Now, shall we try one more time?
Bro. That's so cute. Oh my god. That's really freaking cute.
Princess of Hyrule, I accept your proposition without hesitation. Not only are they planning to resurrect Calamity Ganon, it seems the Yiga clan is also after our treasured heirloom. You have my word. I won't rest until the Calamity falls.
Gerudo Chief Urbosa. On behalf of Hyrule and its king, I thank you. I've never seen you so serious, Urbosa.
Oh my. I can't say the same. 10 years ago, you rarely smiled, my little bird.
Urbosa, I feel like you've called me Little Bird before. I was wondering where you got that name from. Huh?
Halt and face me.
What?
Unlike you traitors, I prefer to fight my enemies head on. Do your worst.
Yep. How'd she know they were the Yiga clan? This is how you see the Yiga a lot after the base. Oh. She smelled the bananas.
Out of respect for our princess, you may keep your lives. Now go!
She's such a queen. Oh!
You asked me why I call you Little Bird.
Huh?
When you were but a small child, my dear friend called you that with the sweetest smile that ever graced our land of Hyrule.
You mean Mother?
Oh.
It was 10 long years ago. Your mother had just left this world, yet her little bird still spread her wings and became the beacon of light Hyrule needed. Sometimes I forget myself and get lost in the past.
These cutscenes are so sweet. I love them. This is gorgeous.
Welcome, warriors. I'd like to thank you for joining me here today, and for your bravery in accepting this fateful task. I officially appoint you Hyrule's champions, and bestow upon you this sacred garb. That blue is a symbol of the royal family.
She's so
One
cute.
that has been passed down for countless generations.
Oh, I like that. How it's a skirt
Those
for her.
garments you now wear were all crafted by my daughter, Zelda. Zelda, I trust you with the task only a daughter of the royal family can fulfill. Lead our champions, princess, and together, protect our kingdom from the threat of Calamity Ganon.
Hey, wait. You should wait to do the fireworks until it's nighttime. You can't really see it.
Yeah. I tell you, those formal shindigs really take it out of me.
This is the Sheikah slate, eh?
It is.
So grabby.
Apparently, there are more uses for it than we originally thought. Sadly, we've yet to decipher all of its secrets.
The princess showed me something strange recently.
I kind of love
Somehow
him.
it can create true-to-life images.
Wow. I would love to see it. Princess? May I ask a special favor of you?
All right, this spot should work nicely. Keep your eyes on the Sheikah slate, everyone. Daruk, can you crouch down a bit? You're as big as Death Mountain.
Huh? Oh.
What's with the glum face, princess? Give me a big smile. Rivali, move your tail closer to the group.
Fine.
Mifa, you look so tense. Deep breaths, okay?
Right.
This is making me really emotional. Ah!
Stay just like that. Here we go.
It's the song.
Smile. Click, snap.
What the heck, man? It's so sweet. Wow, that's so cute. What the heck? Ah. You get this picture for your house after you finish the DLC. That's so cute. I don't even remember my house, to be honest. I like, vaguely, maybe. I teared up when I reached the site. That was so cute. I have to play this at some point. It makes me a little sad that I didn't get to play it, but watching the cutscenes was nice. Did you know the Yiga clan is almost certainly based on the... No, I did not know that. You should watch Terrytown videos. What's that? You love the Age of Calamity cutscenes? That was so good. What's Age of Calamity? Terrytown is peak? What? Link buys a house if you find the side quest. Oh, I don't know if I ever bought a house. Did I? I don't know if anyone was here for my Breath of the Wild playthrough or remembers it. I know Golf Balls was. I doubt he remembers it though. Terrytown, you help build a town. Oh, Age of Calamity is the prequel game. Oh! Oh, the one with Zelda, right? Or is it something... Wait, no. What? Oh, it's Hyrule Warriors. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to play that, so maybe we'll have to watch the cutscenes at some point. But then again, maybe I should play it. I don't know. I don't really like warrior games. Or, what do you call it? Dynasty warrior games. But it rewrites the story. It's a Hyrule Warriors game. It was kind of an alternate history retelling. Whoa, I wonder if they survived. I teared up a little at the end there, not gonna lie. That was really cute. I do think, like, when I watch cutscenes, it doesn't hit as hard as if I was playing. I don't know why that is. Like, when you're playing a game, I feel like all of your hard work and time makes things more impactful, but I still felt impacted by that. That was really sweet. Champions Ballad is a nice little treat. It was really cute. Yeah, playing the game is definitely more immersive, exactly. I really prefer to play games over watching cutscenes, but I just, for this particular instance, I really don't want to get burnt out, so it just made sense. The story in Breath of the Wild is just cutscenes anyway. True. Breath of the Wild storyline underrated. After watching all of these cutscenes, I agree with you. I think the reason why people may see it as a weaker story is because of how spread out it is and because the game is very long. So, like, the length of the game to cutscene ratio is, you know, obviously there's not a lot of cutscene, but I do think that that was the intention. I think the intention of Breath of the Wild was a very atmospheric game with storytelling sprinkled throughout, and I do think they did a very good job with it. And when you really do just like watch the cutscenes one after another, I think you can really feel just how good the story actually is. I actually think the story was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. I don't know. I'm excited for Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know if the story is better or worse, but I'm excited to see what it's like because I actually thought that was good. Like, I got emotional a few times and I really liked the characters. You think that's why it's a fairly criticized story? I think it's just because it's just different from the previous games. But at the end of the day, I've never seen Zelda as being a story-focused game anyway. I've always it has always kind of been like an exploration game with some story, but because this game is bigger, it just seems a little bit more like the story's a bit more lost to it, I guess. But I don't think the story is really any weaker than the other games. I wouldn't say it's like the best story of the Zelda games, but I think it's a good story. I still think it has like that Zelda spirit to it and essence, and I think it's very beautiful and magical, and the music was so pretty. You just really like the other stories. I mean, that's valid. Zelda games do have good stories, but I don't think that I think they're told in a way that is very much its own thing. Like it's like a Zelda way of storytelling. It's good, but it's not like story forward. I don't know if that makes sense. Most of the story was in the present about rebuilding Hyrule and the trauma of the events. Yeah. Of the Zelda games you've already played, which one do I think is the best story? Ooh. For me, Ocarina of Time is still my favorite story. I think it is the best balanced story. I think it was for me personally, it had really good pacing. I really loved the formula of it. It was like a very predictable formula, but I really liked it. I would say second would probably be Skyward Sword. I do people do praise Skyward Sword for being one of the best of the series, and I totally understand why. I do think though that it was very story heavy towards the end, and I kind of wish that Skyward Sword had a little more story throughout the game, just personally, because the ending was really, really good. I loved the storytelling at the end, but I do think it could have been paced just like a little bit better, maybe. But I definitely understand why people praise the story of Skyward Sword, because it's probably the most like in depth, I guess. I just bit my tongue a little bit. Twilight Princess's story was also pretty good in my opinion. I did like the I liked the story in that one. I did think that like the kids would be more important, and then they kind of weren't. But overall, I really did like the story in Twilight Princess. Like I loved the stuff with Midna and all that. So I don't know. I honestly just love all of the Zelda games and their stories. I think they've all been very good and heartfelt, and I like the way that the stories are told, and I like that it's more like there's also like a lot of atmosphere and like world building and stuff like that. I've honestly enjoyed all of them, but if I had to choose the top two, I would say Ocarina and then Skyward Sword and then probably Twilight Princess, then probably Wind Waker. For me, Majora's Mask would probably be the weakest like main story, but I do love the side quests in that game. Like I do think it's a very unique story in that regard, but it's different. It's hard to compare it with the others because of how like side quest focused it is. I don't know if that makes sense, but Skyward is good. Yeah, no, Skyward Story is really good. It's criticism that only exists because the bar is so high. The Zelda games have great stories. Yeah. Again, it's hard. I do agree that Zelda games have great stories. I'm not saying that it doesn't, but I also think that Zelda stories are pretty they're short and sweet and thoughtful, and they make you emotional even though they're not like super in depth. It's not the same as like playing a JRPG. Like I don't think Zelda has as good of a story as like, you know, Final Fantasy or something like that, or Kingdom Hearts or Xenoblade. But I still think the storytelling is special and unique and still very good. I don't know if that makes sense. The focus is more on the gameplay in Zelda. Exactly. Yeah. So I'm not like super harsh on the story of Zelda because I don't really expect it to be like groundbreaking. But it still ends up making me cry most of the time. So I think the only one I didn't cry to, well, I didn't cry to Majora or Wind Waker, but I still, you know, I felt emotions. When it comes to Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, it's mostly a pacing issue. Yeah, like I said, I think it's just because the game is so big. So like the gameplay to cutscene ratio for a lot of people is probably just pretty small, but it doesn't really bother me. I think because I've already played Breath of the Wild, going into Tears of the Kingdom, like I know what to expect. I know that the story is going to be good, but it's going to be very sparse, and I'm okay with that. I really love the exploration of Breath of the Wild, so I'm excited. You can also view the story out of order. Oh yeah, that's kind of awkward. Zelda has rich lore but doesn't spoon feed the story. Yeah. For sure. Will I be doing a few side quests? Yeah, I'll definitely. Yeah, for sure. I'm not going to be a completionist in Tears of the Kingdom, but I'm also not going to be like rushing it. I kind of just want to play it like at my own pace sort of thing, like somewhere in the middle. If counting the convos as cutscenes, there's a big amount in Breath of the Wild. They cut out the info you get from Impa in the researcher town. I remember the researcher town. Are you talking about the place where there's like, was there like a telescope or something? And didn't you get like your like learn how to use the camera there? I do remember that. You're a dweeb that's learned all the details of Zelda, so you wanted that rewarded with a more complex story. That's valid, but I just feel like Zelda just isn't meant to have a complex story. I feel like I understand that the overarching timeline of Zelda is complex, and I understand people are very interested in that. But I think at the end of the day, Zelda is meant to be very accessible to all. And I think the story is meant to be simple, but with a lot of complex lore for people who want to indulge in that. But I think it's supposed to be like, anyone can play this and they'll understand it, even if they've never played other Zelda games. I think that's kind of the point. The video also cut off the best boss battle character, Master Koga. Oh, shoot, really? Whoops. Timeline also is, in my opinion, very messy, and a lot of fan theory gets mixed into it. Yeah, that can happen. I'm afraid to bring up the timeline because I just... it always gets heated, and I'm like, I don't want to go there. Legend of Zelda is meant to be a fun game, usually yeah, for sure. The video didn't include any boss battles. No, it would only it wouldn't show the actual boss fight. It would just show like right before the boss and then right after the boss. Yeah, which makes sense. It was cutscenes, so I mean, if there was anything important missed, you feel free to let me know and be like, hey, like this happened. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom did something I love by kind of really separating itself from the timeline. Yeah, it seems like, you know, it's very hit or miss for people. Some people love it, some people hate it. I think if you go into Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom after having played other Zelda games, knowing that it is different and a different experience, I think you will enjoy those games. Because at the end of the day, they're very good games. Like, there's really no denying it. I think it's okay for it to not be your cup of tea and to not like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, but to say that they are not good games is just, like, in my opinion, like, factually incorrect. I think they're, well, I mean, I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom, but I've played Breath of the Wild, and I know it's similar. Breath of the Wild is an amazing game. I was very hesitant to play it because I was very, you know, I have my very specific interests, and I have a hard time branching out from my specific interests, so I was a little hesitant to play it, and it took me a few tries to actually get into it. But it is a very good game. It's such a good open world. One of the best open worlds that I'm not even an open world girly. I think there's something about Monolith open world that I really like because I love Xenoblade. Monolith just does good open world, in my opinion. I can understand people just not really liking the weapons breaking and maybe wanting just a little more story, maybe more music. But I think that wasn't what they were going for. What they were going for was a very atmospheric, exploration, adventurous vibe with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. So, and it's not for everyone, but I really like that they tried something different. I do think, though, that, you know, after Tears of the Kingdom, it's obviously time for them to maybe try something else. Maybe go back to their roots. Dazza, thank you for the 95 lines. I'm excited to play. Cutscene directions are pretty good in Zelda games. They don't have bad. Yeah, no, all those cutscenes were so good. There may not be a lot, but they were good. I really enjoyed them. Watching your Zelda run, Scott, the fire relit, and I was able to finish the Master Sword trials and start wrapping up the last 5% of the game. That makes me so happy. At this point, I hope they go back to the formula before. I think that's valid. I do. Master Koga, maybe you should see the beginning. The Yiga. Big hole eating nothingness, you beat that, and then you see Master Koga fall. I don't remember that. That was in the main story? Oops. That's why open world feels natural to people that Xenoblade. Yeah. I feel like if you like Xenoblade, you'll like Breath of the Wild, and vice versa. Because it's the same developers. And they just know how to make an open world. I am not an open world person. I always feel very overwhelmed when I play games with open worlds. But there's something about Breath of the Wild and Xenoblade where I feel very relaxed exploring and I feel excited to explore. I don't feel that way in a lot of open world games. I seriously get very overwhelmed. Like playing like Horizon Zero Dawn, very overwhelming for me. Witcher 3 even, very overwhelming. I know they're good games, but just way too overwhelming. Even like I loved Ghost of Tsushima, but again, overwhelming. But I don't feel that way about Monolith open world for some reason. I'm not really sure why. I don't know. I can't even really pinpoint what the reason is. I don't know. There's just something about it. I'm not sure. I do think Xenoblade, because it's more story focused, it kind of helps like drive the like where you're going and stuff. But I loved exploring though. I used to be more of a person who preferred like a linear experience, like a more like straightforward kind of thing, but too much NPC. Yeah, also just too much side questing too. I think that's what it is for me. Listen, I like a good side quest every now and then, but I really struggle to play games that are like side quest focused. Like open world side quest focused games are just not really for me. Whenever they're more like chill side quests, I'm okay with that. Like Xenoblade side quests are super chill. Funny thing is that Xenoblade 1 through 3 is sort of not an open world, but more of an open area game. Yeah, I guess that's valid. But it's pretty open though, honestly. The only open world I ever liked was Genshin yeah, Genshin's open world I don't mind either. That's pretty chill. I'm pretty okay with it. Yeah. I'm picky about open world at the end of the day though. That's kind of just the point. But anyway, I really love Breath of the Wild. So I think I'm going to really love Tears of the Kingdom. I see like mixed things in chat from people. It seems like, you know, some people really prefer the older games, but some people really like the open world Zelda games. I just like to see them as different. I think that's how you go into something and enjoy it, is that if you know it's different, expect it to be different and enjoy it for what it is. And it's okay if it's not like for you. I'm not saying you have to enjoy it, but like, you know, obviously don't go into Breath of the Wild expecting Ocarina of Time, but at the same time, I still think they do a good job at giving Zelda fans like the references and you know what I mean? Like watching those cutscenes again was so cool because I didn't remember the Great Deku Tree. So that was really neat for like people who've played older games. Like, oh my god, there's the Deku Tree. Whoa. And then Fi, like that's so cool. All of those references that they put into the game is just so sweet, like a love letter to the other games. I love that. I think they did a really good job. I love both. You just got to go in with a different mindset for sure. Yeah. My Sony roots show hard. I need corridor/linear and I love area hubs and I need clear order/direction. I am normally like that. I'm like that like 9 times out of 10. But there are exceptions for me. And for me, that's like monolith games. As someone that's played Zelda since the NES, they all feel like Zelda to me. Heck yeah, that's good. Because yes, it does still feel like a Zelda game. It does. It's just different. It has good lore and Link and Zelda spending some time. I love the Link and Zelda in this was so good. I'm so excited for Tears of the Kingdom Zelda. I don't remember what Link looks like in Tears of the Kingdom, but Tears of the Kingdom Zelda with the short hair, she's so cute. I love her with short hair. I think she looks better with short hair. I think it's adorable. I love her hair like that. It like makes me want to cut it like that. Yeah, it's going to be good. I'm really excited. Oh my god. I can appreciate them trying something new and bigger for once. Yeah, for sure. But I also get people wanting them to go back. Absolutely. Because, well, I mean, they did just recently do that Zelda game. The, I forget the name of it. The, like, 2D, 3D one. They just did that. So that was cool. But I get it. Like, people want another game like Twilight Princess or Ocarina of Time. I get that. And I agree with you. I do think that they should do another game like that. I 100% agree. Echoes of Wisdom. Yeah. Get the amiibos ready. They should all work. Okay, cool. I have I have a growing amiibo collection, so I'm excited to use them. I want Twilight Princess on the Nintendo Switch. I know, right? I wish I could have played it on the Switch. But I mean, it was fine on the Wii U. I got the Pro Controller just to play it. And it was good. I liked it. It was fine. They did 2D Zelda games since Breath of the Wild. I wonder if they're doing the Mario approach and having 3D and 2D releases. Yeah, I don't know. I am sure that there will be a Zelda game that comes out pretty soon after the Switch 2. I'm sure like they're going to announce one at least near when the Switch 2 comes out. I need a new Zelda, and I need a new Animal Crossing, and I need a new Monolith game, even if it's not Xenoblade, like something by the same devs. Yeah. Those are like my 3 desires. I think 2D Zelda is coming soon. I don't think it'll launch with it, but yeah, it'll at least be soon after. Exactly. Because Zelda is like such a popular thing. Xenosaga remake remaster would be so cool, but I don't know if they'll do that because it wasn't originally a Nintendo game, so I don't know. I would also I would love Xenogears remade in the style of Xenoblade. I know some people are against it, but like, okay, as somebody who played Xenogears, I played through the whole thing, the old one. No, I think it would slap. I think it would slap. I really do. I think it would be really good. Like the story and music of Xenogears, but with Xenoblade combat and Xenoblade like art style, it would be peak. I'm sorry. It would be peak. They should do it. I don't think they can, but I would love it. It'd be so good. Xenoblade X is coming out next month. Yes, I'm like beyond excited for that. I feel so lucky that I get to play like Tears of the Kingdom and then Xenoblade X. Like that is I'm playing peak gaming right now. I'm gonna be so sad when I'm done. Okay, am I ever gonna do Bayonetta 3? I would like to. I would like to. I'm not sure when, but yeah, I mean I'd like to play it for sure. I hear mixed things about it, but I mean, you know, I still want to give it a chance. I think I would like it. I think I know a little bit of a spoiler about it though that I definitely didn't care for. And I can understand why people don't like it. I do need to end. Yeah. I need to get off because I need to go to bed early. It's so much fun. That's good. I think it's like a ship thing that people were upset about, and I get it, honestly. I don't want to like say, I don't want to spoil anything, but I think I saw a bit of a spoiler about that. I don't and honestly gotta get some, yeah, so tomorrow, well, I personally ship Bayonetta with, what's her name, Jean? Is that how you say it? They have, yes, I think it's Jean. Is that how you say it? I ship them. I think they are great. But I think I could be wrong. I think there was a spoiler that does not happen. Something else does. I could be wrong. Anyway, looking forward to the stream tomorrow. I'm excited. So tomorrow I will be playing Tears of the Kingdom for the first time, and it will be my birthday stream. I will be celebrating my birthday. My birthday is February 18th. So we're going to stream for 12 hours until my birthday. So and into my birthday. So I'm going to stream from like 2 to 2. That's the goal. I mean, listen, I can't promise it'll be 2. It might be 3. It might be 4. No, okay, no, we can't do 4. 3 at the latest. I had too much caffeine today, which is not good. I had like we had a soda at Wendy's, and my drink has iced tea in it because we ran out of our other water flavor, and I kind of need water flavor because I'm a big baby about water. Anyway, I need to like work out or something real quick and try to get tired. Yeah, I kind of have energy right now, which I think is because I've been chilling all day because my power was out. We were just watching the Breath of the Wild cutscenes, yeah. Do I feel older and wiser? Not really. Just a little bit of pressure of me getting older. For me, like, I don't necessarily mind getting older because, like, I'm still going to be myself and I'm still going to have all of my same hobbies and I don't feel like a different person. But, like, I feel like the older you get, the more judged you are for having some of the hobbies that I have, if that makes sense. That's the only thing that stresses me out personally. But no, I don't really feel any older, honestly. I, you know, chase your cat at home. He'd probably really enjoy that. Actually, where is he? Oh, he's being good. How long has he been there? You're gonna pick up golf? That's the perfect thing to do for Unk Stannis. Yeah. I've been seeing a lot of TikToks recently though about like people who are like, yeah, no, I'm gonna love anime forever. I'm gonna love video games forever. Like it's not it you should still have fun as you get older. Like it doesn't matter. But I don't know. You're wide awake too. Have you seen Marvel Rivals? I have, but I haven't played it. Yeah. I don't know if I want to get into a game like that right now. I've been really enjoying playing single player games lately. Just maybe at some point. Food for Dogs is my role model. I love her so much. I want to be like her. She gives me inspiration. As a woman in a male dominated field, I do feel like there's a lot more pressure about aging. You know, I feel like it's definitely a little scary sometimes. I'm like, are people going to want to watch me when I'm older? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I would hope so, but I don't know. It's hard to say. But she definitely gives me inspiration for sure. I love that she's just unapologetically her. She has the same interests as me. Yeah. If you ever get the chance, you should definitely play Xenosaga. I would like to, but I would really like for them to make them more accessible. I'm gonna look 30 when I'm 80. I doubt that. I saw her Metaphor unboxing. She's the best. If you guys don't know who Food for Dogs is, please support her. Please watch her content. She's such an inspiration to me. And I love it. It feels weird not watching the streams. We did kind of grow up together, Blitz. I love that for us. I think it's important to have your hobbies as you get older. I feel so embarrassed sometimes. I'm like, oh my God. Like, for example, my Full Metal Alchemist hyperfixation. Oh, it's like, dude, that came out in 2009. And like, here I am in 2025 at my big age. And I'm like disgustingly obsessed with it. But like, I can't help it. I don't know what to say. Scientists are figuring out how to reverse age. Oh, interesting. Just picture how peak the 80th birthday Kingdom Hearts 6. Stop! Kingdom Hearts 6 80th year anniversary. Okay. The FMA hyperfixation never ends. No, I am locked in for life. I've already decided that. It's not even I decided it. It's against my own will, but that's okay. As a neurodivergent person, when I hyperfixate on something to this degree, it really does become a lifelong thing that I love. Even if I have like periods of time where I'm a little more chill about it, it's definitely going to be something that I love for the rest of my life, 100%, and that I probably obsess over. So yeah. 40th anniversary for Mario. Wait, that's been out for 40 years? That long, huh? I guess that makes sense because I never had an NES or an SNES, so that was before my time. I guess that makes sense. What about the anniversary for KH? What do you mean? What anniversary? Don't feel old. Don't feel old. At the end of the day, aging is a privilege. There's nothing wrong with getting older. Everyone gets older. And that's okay. You still should enjoy all of the things that you enjoy and not worry about it, you know? Are you gonna do the ultimate Zora mod? I saw Skyward tag me in that. I saw it. We need Cage for now. I need Kingdom Hearts. At least Missing Link. Like I need some Kingdom Hearts for sure. Kingdom Hearts is gonna always be my #1 hyperfixation. It's not even I guess it's not a hype. I think I'm using the wrong word. Hyperfixations are like temporary, I think. I don't know why I call it a hyperfixation. I think people just understand that better. But I think it's actually a special interest. I have a special interest for Kingdom Hearts for sure. I now have a special interest for Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I definitely have one for Xenoblade. So, yeah. They're definitely not actually called hyperfixations, but I feel like people understand that terminology a lot better, so I tend to just use that. But it's their special interests. Yeah. You gonna jump in on the Monster Hunter Wild type? I'm not sure. It looks really good. I played Monster Hunter World. I enjoyed it. I didn't play past like the first part, but like I did like you could do all of the boss fights and then you could do them on a harder mode. I did all of them before that. Yeah. Core pillar? What's a core pillar? I mean, if you're curious, I would just look up special interest. This is what it says. A special interest is a highly focused interest common in autistic people. They are more intense than typical interests such as hobbies, and they take up much of a person's free time. A person with a special interest will often hyper-focus on their special interest for hours. Want to learn as much as possible on the topic, collect related items, and incorporate their special interests into play and art. Some interests are more likely to be seen as special interests if they are particularly unusual, specific, or niche. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah. So anyway. So Roy's a special interest. Yeah, I would say Full Metal Alchemist in itself is a special interest for me, with Roy and Roy Riza ship being like a subclass of it. But I am just generally obsessed with Full Metal, not just Roy, but Roy is like, you know, anyway. Anyway, but yeah. This is why I personally struggle with playing games like Genshin, and I tried to explain it in my recent video about that, and I think, you know, some people didn't quite understand what I was trying to say about it. But my brain chemistry is meant to only be like obsessed with like a few things at once, or like a handful of things. And sometimes I grow out of them and sometimes I don't, but it just depends what it is. But I really can only handle so much because my brain wants to hyper focus on just like a few things. So I struggle with like adding more onto that. I don't know if that makes sense, but Roy is my favorite fictional character. No, I would say that that's Zora. But he's up there. He's very much up there. I would maybe my second favorite, I guess. Yeah. Probably. He's very up there. I don't know, but probably Sora's my favorite, I would say. I don't think that'll ever change. Honestly, Kingdom Hearts is always going to be like my main special interest. Nothing will ever be able to ever top it. That's just the way it is. I've had people say that, like, whenever I'm hyperfixating on something, they tend to say like, oh, you're going to end up liking that more than Kingdom Hearts. And they always make jokes like, oh, Full Metal Sarah, or, you know, like, and it's funny. It's fine. I get it. But at the end of the day, Kingdom Hearts is always going to be my number one. I've had it since I was 8, and it never left, and I don't think it will ever leave. So, and that's okay. I'm okay with it. If I wasn't neurodivergent, I might have been like that. Ryan Mustang, I could see myself climbing up the ranks of military. Maybe. Animal Crossing's up there for me. That was one of my big ones for sure. Series of Unfortunate Events was a big one for me. Jonas Brothers, High School Musical. I've had a handful of obsessions throughout my life, but I've definitely had less interest than most people. I don't know if that makes sense. I've always been very like I've always had my niches. Like I used to have a huge obsession with the movie August Rush, and I would watch it every single night. And that's incredibly niche. The little lad. Oh my god. I don't know how I went undiagnosed my whole life, to be quite honest. I really don't. I mean, it was just so obvious. Like it was so blaringly obvious. Oh my god. Who obsesses over the little lad for years and even dresses up as them? Who does that? No, definitely not a neurotypical person. Definitely not. Like, Guys, when I left my school, okay, let me put this into perspective, okay? The Berries and Cream commercial came out when I was in like 6th grade, maybe 7th grade. It came out when I was in like middle school, pretty much. I was still obsessed with it in 10th grade. Whenever I left my school in Pennsylvania to go to New Jersey, I performed the little lad dance in front of my science class, my 10th grade science class. This is like 4 years after the commercial came out. That is how obsessed with it that I was. It's actually insane. So, anyway, yep. I don't know how, yeah. Apparently, yeah. How to Train Your Dragons Up Close. Oh, I've never seen that. I need to watch that. Sounds like me. Listen, there's nothing wrong with being that way. It's just, it is nice to know that I understand my brain better now. But I used to just think I was weird, which I am, but there's a reason for it. So, we need that recreated as a short. The thing is, guys, I was so lucky. I was so lucky because there was a Little Lad resurgence like 2 or 3 years ago. I was living my best life. I was like, oh my God, I cannot believe that this Little Lad thing came back. It was popular again on TikTok. So I was so happy to show off my costume from like 2009. I was like, look at me. Look at me in my Little Lad costume like 10 years ago. If that didn't give it away, what did? I don't know. You were a weird child too. Hey, nothing wrong with it. But I was like excessively weird for sure. Like I always tell people I had such a strong awkward phase and I was so weird, and I always get told like, oh, everyone has that. And I'm like, I'm sure that they do, but to what extent? Like Shrek Little Lad is still the strongest Elden Ring character. Very true. Used to act out scenes from movies. Me too. Oh my God, I used to do that too. That's so funny. Okay, boys, my pets, it is time for them to eat and stuff. All right, I gotta go or else I'm never going to bed. But thank you for hanging out with me and for watching the Breath of the Wild cutscenes with me. I really enjoyed it. I actually liked the story more than I thought I would. I mean, I played it before, so obviously I remember some of it, but I had forgotten a lot. And I also came into this with like with new knowledge from from playing the older games recently. So that was really nice. It was definitely like a new perspective. And I'm really excited to start Tears of the Kingdom now. Oh my God. I'm really excited. I'm a little nervous. I feel like it might be just a little bit overwhelming, but I'm excited. So we're going to do that. And that'll be at about 2 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Hopefully I can go to sleep. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to go to bed like right now or like soon. I'm going to wind down. All right. Thank you so much for hanging out. And I will see you all tomorrow for the birthday stream. Yay.
I'm back.
Maxie, thank you for the 60 months. Thank you so much. If you remember from Twilight Princess, a bridge of Hylia by the name in Breath of the Wild. The Bridge of Hylia. Nah, I remember there being a bridge, but I don't remember the name. I remember there being like a dragon over the bridge or something. I don't know. All right. Good night, my friends. What time is it? I should probably just go, but I feel a little bit bad. It's okay. All right. Bye.